All right. Again, my apologies for the texts that keep coming through. I've done everything I know to do to keep those from coming on. I'm going to have to go watch a tutorial on how to make sure people text and interaction isn't coming through. Okay, so we talked about analytics, services. We walked through those, how to build them. We walked through how to build moments and post those. Now I just want to take a look at users. This is, you can add these manually. Wouldn't recommend that unless you're adding a host or admin. I would let people do their own, letting themselves add themselves, if you will. But I do think what's really cool is you can actually track when people have joined and when they last logged in. This is a really cool feature that we have not been able to use, and it would be nice from a connection standpoint because, and I'm trying to see an example here. Let's just say, okay, I'll use one example. I'll pick on Diana. She's been in person services, so this makes it a little bit easier. But let's just say, so we see that she joined on April 5th, 2020. But we see the last login that she did, the last time she logged in was May 17th. So the question is, where has Diana been for the last, couple of months? Well, obviously we know the answer to that. She's been in person services. She's been on other platforms. So obviously just having a little bit of fun. But the point is, maybe this is somebody we don't know who they are or what's happened. Maybe this is a name that we can look at. We can know that they are for sure not in our in-person services. So maybe they're just a part of our online community. What allows us to be able to reach out and email them and just say, hey, just wanted you to know, I see you haven't logged on in a while. Just want to know, is there any way I can pray for you? Any way we can lift you up? So I think that's something that we can engage our prayer team and our connections team on. But that's just a really cool way of leveraging. We've got to figure out how we can leverage this information. It needs to be more than just data. It needs to fulfill the vision, and that is to help someone say their next yes. Okay, so again, you can see all of these different here. I believe that muted has to do with, people that are just acting foolish. If we have people trolling, I don't see anybody on here, but essentially that's it. But again, it captures any nickname they want for themselves, their full name, email. They can give us as much or as little as they want to, and I think the bare minimum is an email they have to create. Just something to look at, something to be aware of as it relates to all of that. Oh, yes, one thing. Where is it to where we can set up? Oh, okay, yeah. So if we were going to go in, you can click on somebody's name. That's what I was trying to remember to do. You can edit any of their information. The big one to deal with here is if we're adding, or upgrading people from, maybe they've been a user for, a few months and they've gone through Discover Online and they're ready to serve online as a part of our community. How stinking exciting. So maybe they want to be a chat host, so we'll bring them in as a chat host. And so I'm going to go back out. Anyway, so that's how that would work. Very easy. We don't have to deal with their password. You just simply save, and it will save them. Not now. Okay. So, anyways, there it is for users. Now, integrations. This is something that's brand new. Debbie, you already know more about this than I do. Obviously, Google Analytics allows us a little bit more to dive in. Not sure what to dive in and get some more specificity, some more data, some more information on probably will allow us to know where people are actually watching church online from. That's something that current CO platform analytics doesn't allow. And anyways, I won't dive deep into this because I'm not going to act like I know how this even works. This is what we are really one other way that we're wanting to explore is what all can be done here, what makes the most sense. Let's not create accounts unless you've walked Lydia and myself through it first, just to know what we're saying yes to. I would say definitely these three should be easy yeses. For sure, these two, because I think, if I remember right, Debbie, you were saying one of these allows people to log in with their Facebook credentials, and that is sick. I want that. I want that now. And one of these may even allow us to engage with Facebook comments. I believe that's something that I've heard. So where it can kind of join in a way our Facebook and Church Online platform. If that's the case, definitely want that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push pause there, and we'll